Okay, hi everybody, it's Hope from Hope's Heavenly Creations. I haven't been on for a while doing any videos. I wanted to do a really quick DIY. I don't know if anybody's done it yet, but anyway, it's a quick DIY. We're going to be making these right here. If you see the little cotton in, I know you guys have seen them hauling them from like Dollar Tree, Michael's, where it's got, you know, the flowers and all that, and they got the cotton ones. Well, I'm going to show you how to do your own, so you can do them at home and just with cotton balls, and you don't have to, you know, rush out and get, you know, spend a load of money on them. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to do these all on our own. I will be right back. Okay, so what you're going to need is your glue gun, glue sticks. You're going to need cotton balls, and depending on how many you're going to make, you know, pine cones. I went to the little wooded area that we have, and my grandson picked out like 4 or 5 pine cones for me. That's what I'll be using, and a couple skewer sticks. You can use anything you want, it doesn't matter what you choose to have them on, but this is what I'm using. I'm not going to paint mine on camera. I will paint them off camera, but again, I'm going to use these because I will show you when we're done. These are going to go on here. So let's get started. First, you're going to take a pair of scissors. Oh, sorry, you need scissors as well. That would help, huh? We're going to take our pine cone. You're going to carefully, it's a little bit of a, you know, and you're going to cut the little leafy, whatever they are, off. You see this? One by one. We're going to do that. So you're just going to take these, cut these off as close as you can, without breaking, you know, the one you're cutting and the other ones. Some will break. That's okay, because you have plenty to work with. That's why I say to grab, you know, as many as you're going to make. I grabbed, I think we grabbed 4 pine cones. Some of them split. That's okay. You can still use them. It's not a big deal. As I said, you want to make sure you get a sharper pair of the scissors than I have. So what I do is I cut one side and then the other. There we go. We'll cut this one. Flying everywhere. Yeah, so I'm on my dresser doing this, because if I sit down anywhere to do it, as y'all know, I have a 2-year-old grandson that keeps popping in, but he will get into the items. So yeah, I'm just not able with this type of project to sit and cut. So I'm just going to cut a few off and show you guys how to make a couple of them, and then I will do some off camera and show you, you know, what they look like somewhat. Oops, that one went far. When you know, they're done. But that's all you're going to do. Take some scissors, cut these off your pine cone, little pieces here, your little branchy things. And once you get enough that, you know, you don't have to do them all at once. You can do them all at once. It's up to you. I'm going to clean some of this mess. Then, depending on how big you want these, I'm trying to do a couple big ones because I made a bunch of little ones. You can unroll your cotton. So that way you can break it in half and just re-roll it. Any way you want. Doesn't matter. But just, I like to re-roll them because they're so puffy here. So I just unroll it for the big ones. When I'm doing little ones, I actually unroll it and just cut it in half and make my little ones. So I'm actually, for the big ones, I'm just unrolling, like I said, the cotton ball, re-rolling it tighter, because I don't want them that big. So like this, I'm going to take, you see how this end gets a little tighter than this end? So I'm going to use this as my bottom. Okay? Now I want to go where the opening of my cotton is first. I want to place one on that first. So you're going to take your little, whatever it's called, wood piece. It comes in like it's rounded from the pine cone. You're going to put the glue on the inside where there's a divot, where it divots in. You're going to put the glue there right on the little line piece. Sorry, my glue gun's not really reaching where you guys are. So where the opening is, you see I put the glue right on the divot. You're going to put it right on the opening. We want to start on the opening, you know, to keep the cotton ball together, so you're not having to like hold it together, you know, while you're putting. Now, I've only been putting like 3 of the pine cone pieces on each piece of cotton. You can put as many as you want. It's all up to you. These are going to be, it's your project. I'm just trying to give you a little quick DIY to show you how you can make these with things, you know, you have, instead of having to spend money, tons of money, and, you know, have to worry about going out and buying them. First of all, I saw these at Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and they're like $6 for one little thing, strand, what do you call it, little stem of them. Yeah, no, I would never. And they're really adorable. I love them, but I'm not paying that type of money. So for other people that are cheap, like me, this is just a quick little DIY. So you can, you know, still have those pretty little cotton, whatever they're called. They're just adorable. And still have them, you know. So there you have it. You see this? That is our little project. Now what I've been doing is just adding a little glue in these little spaces. Just a little dot of hot glue. And I've been just kind of pinching it a little together. Just a little bit. See how that? I'm pinching it a little together. I just don't want that big open, you know, the openness of it. I don't want that. I want it to be a little tighter fitted. They're not going to like particularly stay together unless you're like really gooping it. See, it's kind of still not connected, but this one's okay. See how that has the big gap? We're going to put a little glue in that little gap. Just a tad, a dot. Okay. And then, well, that's a little much. And then pinch it together. Like so. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just so it's not like this big, giant, gaping cotton piece hanging out, you know? So you just want to hold it for a few seconds so it kind of hardens in that type of shape. Like that. Okay? Voila. You can fluff these out a little bit. Leave them as is. All up to you. It's your project. Look at that. How cute are these? They're just as cute as the store-bought. Very cute. And with the free pine cones that you get outside at the lake, in the woods, wherever you may get them, in your backyard, and some cotton balls. So you're going to take these. I already have a couple made, so I'm going to just use the ones I made so you guys, you know, don't have to wait a lifetime for me. Okay, so I have some made here that I've already done. Little ones, medium ones. Okay, so you can paint your skewers or whatever you're using for the stems first, or I'm just going to hand paint them after, just for the sake of the video. So we are going to start by gluing our little cotton thingamajigs onto our base. So I put some hot glue here. I'm going to push the skewer right in there. I'm going to hold it for a moment. Then I'm going to add some more glue around the skewer. as it sits, as you can see, the glue sitting around it. Give it a little twist. I'm using the flat end as well, putting it in. This is the sharp end. I'm using the flat end. This is so you can push it into the Fluorofoam or Styrofoam or whatever you're going to do with it. There we go. It's on. We're going to take another one. Add some glue to the bottom. You know, put a good quantity as such. And anywhere you want to place them on the skewer is fine. I'm just choosing, you know, to put mine this way. And again, you can put them like any way you want. You can put as many as you want. You can add greenery, flowers. It's up to you. It's yours. I don't know. I think these cotton, I'm not even sure what they're called. If anybody, you know, knows the name of them. Look at this. I'm all covered in hot glue. You guys can, you know, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know, like, the real legit name of them. But okay, so I'm going to add another. Possibly. We will learn together as we go. Placement. Okay. So I think I'll put another one, kind of bundle them together up top. That's how I'm feeling. I'm trying to, as I said, we weren't gluing the, you know, the shell piece of the pine cone, the little wood pieces, together when we were pinching it together. You do want them not to be glued completely, and you want this little bit of freeway because you want to kind of slide your base in between the wood pieces, you know, so it's not so apparent that it's glued onto the cotton, because you want to give it, you know, that little realistic look. And don't worry about hot glue and whatnot showing, because once you paint, that's why I'm waiting to paint mine after as well. Once you paint them, you know, you can camouflage them well, the glue, so I wouldn't worry about that at all. And if you have a little more glue like I just did than I want, be very careful with hot glue, of course. I don't recommend you do what I do with my fingers, but I'm so used to it. So, this is what we have so far. I think I'm going to glue maybe one more. I don't want to do, you know, too many to one stick, because then we would be here all night making cotton balls. So I might glue one going an odd way, so it doesn't look so, you know, premeditated, like they were made so much by hand. So I think I will do one going an odd direction, so it looks more earthy and like, you know, that's how it grew. I'm gonna do a little fall arrangement for my kitchen table. I got some of those little pumpkins, the little tiny clip pumpkins. Well, not too tiny, but they're small, from Dollar Tree. I can show you real quick. These. And they have little clips on them. So it comes 3, and they're little pumpkin clips. I got the white ones. They're styrofoam. And I'm going to make a little fall arrangement with them. So I wanted these to be included. Also, after the fall arrangement, you can just keep these, you know, in any flower setting, because they're just cute and they're not seasonal. Not really, but do you see these? How cute these came out? I don't have a setup right now for them, but I'm going to grab real fast. I'm going to grab a little vase for you and show you. So, I have a vase here.